Next is about clinical features. Most of the clinical features are related to the gastrointestinal system itself. Other type of symptoms will occur when there is metastasis. So here the cells in the stomach is been altered, so all the digestive function is been affected. Patient can feel pain in the stomach, dysphagia, nausea and vomiting, weight loss. One thing due to the cancerous effect. Second thing due to the indigestion and all. Feeling of fullness and bloating can be seen even after a small meal. Vomitus can include sometimes blood. Otherwise, there will be presence of blood in stool. General signs and symptoms like fatigue, weakness, dizziness can occur in patients. The patient is presenting with ascites. The prognosis will be very poor. GI bleeding, indigestion, heartburn, loss of appetite, diarrhea, almost all gastrointestinal based symptoms. Iron deficiency, anemia. When there is supraclavicular lymph node hardness, it shows, it means that there will be metastasis via the thoracic duct. So diagnostic measures, in detail history and physical examination should be done. So history collection, we can find out almost all the cases, any history of Helicobacter pylori infection, obesity, all those things can be found out by physical examination, signs and symptoms and all. Endoscopy is best diagnostic tool along with biopsy. Other things we can do: CT scan, upper GI barium study, cytological studies, ultrasound, complete blood count, all those things along with urine analysis. Urine test here we can do to find out some of the proteins related to stomach cancer. Stool examination to find out occult blood. Liver enzymes as well as serum amylase will be using to rule out the extension of cancer into liver as well as pancreas. There are some tumor markers: presence of carcinoembryonic antigen CEA, CA19-9, CA125, CA72-4 or alpha fetoprotein. These all markers will be evident while we check. So most of the studies are either doing to stage the disease or find out the extension of the disease. So we can find out in what stage the cancer is, and we can find out how extent the disease been. So for these things we can do almost all the diagnostic tests. So before going to the stages or TNM classification, we should know the layers of stomach. I know you all familiar with the layers. The innermost layer is mucosal layer, followed by submucosa, followed by muscle layer and subserosal layer, and outermost layer is serosal layer. 5 layers: mucosal layer, submucosal layer, muscle layer, subserosal layer and serosal layer. So TNM classification, TIS is telling that tumor in situ, mainly in mucosal layer, that is most innermost layer, mucosal layer. T1 means tumor invades the submucosa. So mucosal as well as submucosal layer is being affected. Tumor invades muscle layer means T2. T3 means it invades up to subserosal layer, and T4 means it have invaded to serosa as well as adjacent structures. N0 means no regional lymph node metastasis. N1 means 1 to 2 regional lymph node metastasis. N2 means 3 to 6 lymph nodes are affected. N3 means more than 7 lymph nodes have been affected. M0 means no metastasis. M1 means distant metastasis. Management surgery. Surgery we can do subtotal surgery is gastrectomy. So you have already studied gastrectomy in second year in detail. So here today's assignment is write a short note on gastrectomy. So sometimes we have to sometimes we have to do total gastrectomy along with esophagojejunectomy. Other treatments are adjuvant therapies as well as neoadjuvant therapies also is being done. Radiation, chemo as well as combined. Here the surgical aim is to remove as much as stomach which is cancerous. Endoscopic mucosal resection is done in early period to remove the primary tumor as well as the surrounding tissue. That is the size less than 3 centimeter, and if the innermost layer is affected. Only in that cases endoscopic mucosal resection is being done. If the lesion is there in the fundus, total gastrectomy with esophagojejunectomy is done. If the lesion is there in the fundus. If the lesion is located in the antrum or the pyloric region, either the Billroth 1 or 2 procedure is being done. In case of metastasis, the surgical procedure should be extended or modified. This is the picture of Billroth 1 and 2. So you have to make a short note on gastrectomy along with pictures and send it through Google Classroom. So here we are not going to explain because you have already covered in second year. Billroth 1 is gastroduodenostomy, Billroth 2 is gastrojejunectomy. Chemotherapy, chemo used before or after surgery. It can be used as neoadjuvant as well as adjuvant to reduce the size of the tumor or to kill any remaining cells. That is, neoadjuvant therapy we are mainly using to reduce the size of the tumor so that the resection will be easy. After the surgery, we are giving chemo, that is adjuvant therapy, in order to kill if any remaining cells, cancer cells, are still there in the body. Drugs mainly 5-fluorouracil, cisplatin, etoposide, capecitabine, oxaliplatin. These are the common chemotherapy drugs. Other drugs like paclitaxel, docetaxel, irinotecan can be used. Radiation therapy, usually these patients receive external beam radiation therapy before as well as after surgery. Mainly this used to relieve pain, one thing, or blockage by shrinking tumor for palliation of incurable tumors. So we can shrink the tumor so that it will prevent the compression of the nerves, hence we can prevent the pain or reduce the pain in case of incurable tumors. Adjuvant treatment, mainly adjuvant treatment can be given as a combination. Here with chemotherapy, that is 5-fluorouracil and leucovorin, along with radiation therapy 4500 centigrade has demonstrated a survival benefit in resected patients with stage 2 and stage 3 adenocarcinoma of the stomach. So this adjuvant treatment is most commonly doing in almost all patients because it shows a good prognosis. So here my question is, how much gray is what? How much 1 gray means how much centigrade? So please WhatsApp me. Next is about the preventive measures, the nursing assessment, all those things. So here I will be posting this note in Google Classroom. So I am making you to read these things. That much. So that is all about stomach cancer. Thank you.